Every spring my grandmother walked out to the fig tree. Before she looked at any sky or checked the radio, she'd stand there at the branches with her weathered hands around them, and she'd say, "When the leaves come back, child, summer's close." She didn't need a calendar, she didn't need a clock. She read the living language written in the bark and stalk. The tree was always faithful, it never once told lies. It said what it was given to say beneath the skies. The tree knew before we did. The tree knew before we did. God wrote the word in the wood and the root. The tree knew before we did. So when he sat on the mountain and they asked him about the ending, when the world would break apart and the age would finally turn, he didn't give a formula or a number or a schedule. He said, learn the fig tree, learn to watch, learn to discern. When the branch goes tender and the leaves begin to show, you don't need someone to tell you, you already know. Summer stands at the doorway and the signs are in the green. The ones who watch the fig tree know exactly what they mean. The tree knew before we did. The tree knew before we did. God wrote the word in the wood and the root. The tree knew before we did. Now I wonder how we got so far from reading what he showed us. All the signs laid out in seasons, in the branch and in the vine. We got busy looking downward at the screens and at the numbers, and we stopped looking upward at the old and faithful signs. He said this generation won't pass before it's done. He said, watch the fig tree, watch the moon, the stars, the sun. He said, don't let anyone catch you sleeping at your post. The ones who miss the season are the ones who watch at least. I don't know the day, I don't know the hour. That was never what he promised. That was never in his power to give. But he said you'll know the season like you know the summer's near, if you watch the way he taught you. It'll be crystal clear. So lift your eyes, read the branch, read the times, read the root. The fig tree is still faithful and it still tells the truth. The tree knew before we did. The tree knew before we did. God wrote the word in the wood and the root. did.